Welcome back everyone to another video of Mike on the Move. In this video, I will highlight my experience cruising the Mexican Riviera on the NCL Bliss and the 3 ports of call, including Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabos San Lucas. The embarkation date is October 24th, 2021. This is the Mexican Riviera ports of call. If you are planning to take a cruise anytime soon and are curious about the COVID-19 health and safety measures for embarking the ship, check out my channel, Mike on the Move, for a video detailing the NCL's COVID-19 protocols and my experience going through the process to keep both passengers and crew members safe. The western coast of Mexico is so well known for its beautiful beaches and stunning coastline. And because Mexico's Pacific coastline is so vast, most savvy travelers enjoy the Mexican Riviera by embarking on a cruise. This was the reason why I chose to check out the Mexican Riviera by cruising on the NCL Bliss. This cruise itinerary departed from the Los Angeles port, San Pedro, and sailed to incredible ports of call, enabling us passengers to discover the rich culture, delicious cuisine, and stunning shorelines of Western Mexico. After spending 2 days at sea, our first stop on this cruise itinerary is Puerto Vallarta. Everybody, Mike on the Move here. I am now checking out Puerto Vallarta, which is one of our first stops on the NCL Bliss Mexican Riviera cruise. The former Mexican fishing village of Puerto Vallarta has come into its own as a tourist destination, becoming a scenic haven for cruisers interested in history and culture and yet want a classic seaside resort experience. This is a popular port of call on the Mexican Riviera cruises and hosts a plethora of activities to enjoy, from beaches to cultural performances, authentic eats, and various adventures. Cruisers will find plenty to keep them busy during their time on shore. Once leaving the cruise port, get around by catching a taxi or take a public bus. The cruise port is not far from where you can grab transportation. It's a short ride and fairly inexpensive. Bring cash to pay your drivers. They will probably also accept US dollar, but I recommend exchanging your currency to the Mexican peso. Take the taxi or public bus to El Malecón. El Malecón is a beach promenade that goes the entire length of downtown Puerto Vallarta. El Malecón is where you can find shops, restaurants, landmarks, public art, and the beach. You can spend several hours exploring all that the Malecón has to offer. The Malecón is a pedestrian-only area, and as you stroll through this area, you will certainly want to admire all the sculptures of art along the way. Some of the most popular statues and sculptures include the Origin and Destination, the Roundabout of Sea, In Search of Reason, and Los Arcos, which marks the end of this stretch. Also, be sure to capture a panoramic photo in front of the Puerto Vallarta sign, but you must make it quick. Next, check out El Centro. El Centro is the historic town square with colonial architecture. In El Centro, you must also stop by the Cathedral of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is the religious gem of the city. The church is located right off the main strip, and it's worthy of a visit even if it's only to admire the large crown on the top of the main tower that adorns the city skyline. Next, I recommend to do some shopping. Make some time to purchase a gift for yourself, friends, family, or that special someone in your life. I recommend stopping by the flea market located in El Centro to shop for the souvenirs. Now, if you're looking to do some real shopping, stop by La Isla Shopping Village on your way back to the ship. Ask your taxi driver to drop you off. The cruise terminal is literally 10 minutes away from the shopping center. All right, so we're just coming back from Puerto Vallarta. Pretty good time, pretty hot. We walk around the city, we tasted some tequila, we had some food, some sweets. Now we need a shower. We're gonna get back on the boat and have some drinks. Our next port of call is Mazatlan. It's so fantastic that the cruise stops here because Mazatlan really does live up to its nickname of being the Pearl of the Pacific. Funny enough, Mazatlan is still relatively unknown to many travelers, which makes it more of an authentic and unique experience for us passengers. Did you know that Mazatlan is known as the only colonial city on the beach in Mexico? That means you will enjoy the best of both worlds when visiting this destination: pristine beaches and the colorful historic district full of history and culture. Of course, there are tons to do and see in Mazatlan, so let's get started. I recommend start by getting a taxi from the cruise terminal to the Old Mazatlan or the historic district. A taxi to the Old District is normally $10 one way. Be sure to negotiate the fee before getting into the cab. Also note, the Old City is about 1 mile or a 50-minute walk from the cruise terminal. Make your way to Machado Square. This place is the heart of the historic district. Built in 1837, it is the oldest and most popular town square in Mazatlan. On its surrounding, you will be able to find restaurants with fine cuisines, bars, coffee shops, live performances, music, handcrafts, and a lot more. One of the most stunning landmarks in Old Mazatlan is the Cathedral. Cathedral Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. Built from 1856, it took nearly 45 years to complete this cathedral. The cathedral is a gorgeous Baroque Revival style church in the middle of downtown's El Centro area. The outside of the church is painted a lovely yellow, while the inside is uniquely ornate with chandeliers, wood, marble, and gold. Its two twin towers can be seen from anywhere in the city. Masses are offered here, and it's an excellent chance for you to attend one while exploring the cathedral's beauty. Up next, I recommend checking out Marcado Pino Suarez. This market has been in operation since 1899. Can you believe that? Located in El Centro, the Pino Suarez market supports both local and tourists. From everyday groceries to souvenirs, you can find anything and everything here. Leather sandals, knickknacks. Prices for souvenirs are mostly negotiable at this market, so sharpen up your bartering skills. Next is check out the Malecon, which is one of the main attractions in the city of Mazatlan, and it is said to be the second longest Malecon walkway in the world, measuring 13 miles long, and serves as a main stage for many of Mazatlan's events like Carnival. One of my favorite parts of the Malecon in Mazatlan is that it prohibits any hotel from building directly on the sand, keeping view and access to the beach open for everyone. Now, if you're wondering, can I walk the entire length of this Malecon from start to finish? The answer is yes, but it's far. Now, I must say, it's always a great experience returning back to the ship after a long, hot day of exploring and being greeted with a cold drink, a chill spa towel, and cheered on by members of the cruise ship. Up next is Cabo San Lucas. Arriving at the tip of Mexico's 1,000-mile-long Baja California Peninsula, Cabo San Lucas is a world-famous destination for its perfect combination of great weather, spectacular scenery, and fun water activities. With this large marina and beautiful bay where the Sea of Cortez meets the Pacific Ocean, Cabo offers something great for everyone. Cabo is also known for its famous stone arch called El Arco, a magnificent natural rock formation at land's end. Important to note, this cruise port of call requires you to take a tender from the ship to shore. The transportation time takes about 20 minutes. Once you arrive to the pier, I recommend you find and take a water taxi to check out Cabo's signature landmark, El Arco, and its beaches. The water taxi can range anywhere from $30 to $60 per person. Plan to spend at least 1 to 3 hours checking out El Arco, other rock formations, beach spots including Lover's Beach and Divorce Beach. spend time snorkeling and kayaking. Now, if time still remains in your day, I recommend walking along the waterfront promenade, maybe for some shopping or just simply getting some much needed exercise. Cabo's long sandy beaches, restaurants, shopping, natural geology, and that postcard perfect views makes this a pretty good port of call. After completing a busy day in Cabo, I am excited to get back onto the ship to restore myself with a refreshing cocktail and reminisce about my day as we depart back to Los Angeles. Well folks, this is the end of my video, and I hope you found it useful as you plan your next cruise adventure. I'd like to hear about your cruise experience checking out the Mexican Riviera, so please comment and share your feedback. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to Mike on the Move so I can keep you posted on my latest videos and adventures. I look forward to engaging with you all soon. Stay safe and stay healthy. See you later. Bye-bye.